It's the Line Makers on Sporting News.
ACC football, it sends NC State to Clemson to take on the Tigers. Clemson having a great year. This is a team that's 9-1 and 8-2 against the spread. It's 18.5-point favorites, down to 17.5. The total on the game is 67.5. And the irony is, the common denominator in this game, Ricky, is Florida State.
Yeah, the NC State knocked off Florida State game, their only loss, and Clemson lost to Florida State 49-37. NC State beat them 17-16, but I don't know, Brian. The key with the game to me is just Mike Glennon at NC State. He's just so erratic. You don't know what you're getting from one week to the next. He's thrown for 2,900 yards, 22 touchdowns, but he's also thrown 13 picks on the year. So I'm looking at the game as a big number, and if Glennon doesn't turn it over and doesn't make mistakes, I think NC State hangs within the number, but that's a big if he doesn't turn it over.
I want to personally send a bouquet of flowers to Tom O'Brien. I had NC State on the money line in that game against Florida State, and that was certainly a nice day. But beyond that, as Rick says, Glennon is so inconsistent, but we know consistency when we see it on the Tiger side, and this is not your granddad's Clemson Tigers, because they usually throw a clunker in there. Boyd, Watkins, 3 straight games, Ricky, scoring 35 points or more in the first half alone.
Yeah, they're like the East Coast version of Oregon. Yeah, I mean, Andre Ellington, you didn't mention DeAndre Hopkins has 1,096 yards and 14 touchdowns on 66 catches. And yeah, they score some points. They put up some numbers. But again, the Florida State game with NC State was a 17-16 game. So it's a difficult game to figure, but it's a big number.
And according to the schedule, they didn't play last year, but 2 years ago, Clemson beat NC State 14-13 at
there you
home.
Go.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's the old zigzag ACC. We'll call it that. But Clemson having a great year, and they've got to take on NC State this week.